The next place I suggest you go is free. It is the Ponte Vecchio, the oldest bridge in Florence. It survived World War II because Hitler thought that it was such a historic and beautiful bridge. He just did not have enough gall to knock it down. Thank God he didn't. The street used to be lined with the butcher shops, but it was decided the street was just so beautiful that the Medici decided that only jewelry could be sold on this historic bridge. So now there's tons of tiny jewelry shops, very expensive jewelry shops, on the Ponte Vecchio. So I suggest that you cross the Ponte Vecchio because of course it's free. It'll be packed with tourists from morning until night, but it's very worth it to walk across this historic bridge that's been standing since the 13th century. It's pretty cool to imagine all the people that have passed over that bridge. So I highly recommend walking across the Ponte Vecchio. Okay, a few palazzos, or palaces is what it's literally translated into, that I suggest you visit are the Palazzo Pitti, which contains an amazing art collection. It has paintings by Botticelli, Raphael, many great artists, and it's a beautiful, beautiful historic palace where the Dukes of Tuscany lived. And another palace I suggest you visit is the Palazzo Medici-Riccardi near San Lorenzo. It was the original palazzo the Medici first bought. Cosimo the Elder bought it, and now you can visit it. It has offices in it, so you can't see a lot of it, but it's well worth the €5 to visit it. And the last palazzo that I suggest you visit is, hang on, I wrote it down. Oh, the Palazzo Vecchio, the large palazzo that is right by the Uffizi. It is the town hall. It has been the town hall since the 13th century when it was built, and you can tour the inside with vast halls with beautiful frescoes. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I highly recommend you visit the Palazzo Vecchio. And that's right by the Uffizi and the Piazza della Signoria. Okay. Okay, on a lighter note, I'm sure you're probably going to be tired of visiting historic places, but, I mean, Florence is just packed full of history, so you can't really escape it. But a few great shopping places would be, number one, the San Lorenzo markets. Okay, amazing shopping, bargaining is a must. Like, for example, I was buying my dad a wallet at the San Lorenzo markets. The guy was trying to sell it to me for €10. And so I pretended like I didn't want it. I was like, no. And I pretended to walk away. Just like that, he dropped the price in half. And he said, oh, €5. So I said, okay, and bought it from him for €5. So if you pretend to kind of be like you're not really sure, pretend to walk away, they'll usually strike up a deal with you and cut the price significantly from what it originally was. You just have to know how to haggle with them. And then there's a few department stores while you're in Florence you should visit. The first one is called Coin, and it is located on a street that connects Piazza della Signoria to the Piazza del Duomo. And Coin is a huge department store with women and men's clothes and children's clothes, and it has a great selection at a cheaper price, because who doesn't want to buy a shirt and you can say, oh, I bought this shirt in Italy. A few other great stores would be Zara and Pramod. Pramod is near the train station, and Zara is near Piazza della Signoria. If you Google them, you can find them easily on a map where they are in Florence. But they both have great clothes for cheap prices. I mean, not like super cheap, but cheaper than you'd find at like Gucci or something, because you'll definitely see lots of stores like Gucci and Armani, because Florence is the birthplace of a lot of these high fashion houses. So for some good Italian clothing, I suggest Coin, Zara, and Pramod. Last but not least, I highly suggest you eat gelato as much as possible. Gelato is delicious, and most cafes, tabacis, restaurants all offer gelato, of course. There's tons of gelaterias, of course, and I highly suggest the stracciatella, which is vanilla and with chocolate swirls in it, the fragola, or strawberry, limone, lemon, cioccolato, chocolate, and they have tons of other flavors. It's just delicious. I eat it as much as possible because with all the walking you're going to be doing in Florence, it's fine to eat a ton of gelato. So I highly recommend gelato, and if you're able, drink a Fanta or two. The orange and the red Fanta are delicious. I never tried the yellow while I was there, but Fanta, that's my stuff. I love Fanta. I miss it too. But those are my tips on Florence, and I hope you take them to heart, and I hope this video has helped you. And if you have any more questions, please leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.